Did we already get all of them? The cutscenes. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I'd like to know. Oh my god, hi. Do I got a bounty on me? That's kind of hot. Hey, bitches. Okay. Die. Okay, you need to heal. Interrupted. Or they're dead now. Thank God. Oh, I don't need that. We get a new companion here actually, which is nice. And I think you can tell him to go, but I'm not sure. I think but he has to join you. Should be fine.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in Orzammar. Orzammar, my bad.
Mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Why have your people retreated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunaidukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago.
Oh
The
shit.
assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
King
Well,
Loghain
that
killed
gives you
him.
no seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the
Yes.
name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him there.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
That's nice. He can die.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Bullshit.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you
Oh,
become like Bronca, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I
Look
don't
at Bronca.
like her.
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Can't wait to meet her. She's like the main thing about this part.
Oh, right.
What are you doing? No.
It is the assembly.
I'm so sorry, Ollie.
And a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You'll not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, shit.
I won't have fighting in the commons, especially in front of outsiders.
That's fine. It's fine. My OBS froze. It was only for a second. Fine. Hi.
surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Nice Santa hat things. It's sparkly. Blight is coming and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Sounds like Balin and Paramount are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other.
Of course they did.
Down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons.
Surfacers appoint no paragons?
Oh, shit.
Truly, if you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Dude, what the fuck?
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in...
Bye.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return, your son is missing.
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Oh, fun. The Deep Roots?
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Close. As you'll see soon. We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Great Warden, that's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh,
Yep.
Thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Not that. Oh shit. Dude, that scared the shit out of me.
That won't stop me.
Hi. Oh shit. Hi. Die.
Run while you can.
Easy. Okay. So
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Astro, Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to say...
about that.
The reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Just a tiny issue, dude. The Circle Tower is destroyed.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
I was like, I wouldn't approve your kind of opportunity.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
That's fine. Hi, you're the one I was looking for.
Please. For me, it's for my child. Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Get a job.
And what would you have me do? With a sick infant and no husband to help? When my very family has disowned me unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That does sound like the best option, I'm afraid.
How can you say that? I can't.
I'm an asshole.
The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
What kind of life would he have? Spare him that pain.
Maybe it would be better to spare him that. Join the ancestors.
No.
Go home. I have to be alone now. Excuse me.
No. That's the evil option right there. Oh god. Oh wait, hi. I need to sell some. Wrong person. I need to sell some shit.
Outsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Valen can shut the fuck up. Let me see what you have. Let me see what you have in store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Yes. Tier 4. Oh. Okay, let me give this to you then. Let me find a certain person. Because I don't know where she is, to be honest. I think she's over here. I don't remember. Here she is. Hey Dagna, you're so cute.
Do you have a moment? You look like you're not from around here.
I'm not. Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Haha. The Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask them? No. Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So what do you want with the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Well, I could bring the Circle request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
We're not.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Yeah, about that. So Dagna, what if I were to tell you that the Circle of Magi, it just can't, it's a little bit destroyed. Yeah.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the Circle and back, I hope.
No.
Please tell me what they said.
I'm sorry, the Circle Tower's no more.
How can that be? There's always a Circle in every human nation. All the books agree.
The mages were corrupt and had to be killed.
But what will happen in the Mageborn now? They'll still need somewhere to train. They'll need a new Circle and people to help them rebuild. I'm a smith. I can build whatever they need. Did you tell them that? I'll go right now. I'll do whatever it takes just to be there. Thank you for asking. That's more than anyone else has done for me.
I didn't. I really didn't. I know there's this.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
Fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Bye. Oh god. The fuck?
From what I've heard of dwarven politics, I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood running these streets.
Yet.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord Balin is the voice of...
Yeah, I don't really care, dude.
News of the hour.
Yeah, that's fine.
Insinuations against Lord Balin reveal the truth. Could Harrowmont be the true cause?
Okay, let me go in here.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? As you like, Warden.
Wait, was it the... I
heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont.
Finally, found him.
Lindren's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty for Orzammar to aid against the blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Can't prove I'm not working for Balin.
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you let me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear.
Good.
Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'm under the proving.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster.
Okay.
The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Okay. Cool.
Lord Balin is a bad, bad man. Yes, very bad.
That's that 10 out of 10, dude. He is a bad, bad man. Yes, very bad. What the fuck?
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurred?
What do you need now?
Nothing.
It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. That no one decides to just burn everything in your store. My store! Who you looking at? I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money. Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
I'm gonna let them do this.
This is could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Carta?
You really should learn more about the places you visit. The Carta is the foundation of business in Orzammar. It's a commercial venture of like-minded individuals who make money in whatever way suits their talents.
Or a gang of thieves running for protection racket.
You say protection racket, I say honorable business. You say thief, I say dead elf.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Let them running.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
You could start by letting me look around your store.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Okay, cool. Werewolf pal. Perfect. Okay, so after we finish this one, we will go. I'm gonna go to camp because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do the last romance scene with Liliana, and then I made her hate us, and then.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
Now we're gonna kill her.
You don't think you might have been better off
We're making her hate me.
instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
I thought they hate each other. It's funny. I don't know why he's doing that.
The Proving Grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses. At its best.
Yes. How are you?
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Who do you think I'm working for?
So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind.
Everyone's heard that his own cousin wouldn't work out. Let me reread that. Oh my god. Paramount's heard that his own cousin would walk out on him.
Oh, don't put it that way. Look, it's just when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
Oh! So you're afraid her affair will be exposed.
She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her.
Of course you do.
That's like. Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband.
What evidence does he have?
They have letters. Love letters.
Oh God.
If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
You disgust me. The proving's better off without you.